Once upon a time, in a small village, lived two poor farmers named Faris and Salem. They were brothers who owned no land of their own and spent their days working as hired laborers. One day, news spread that a wealthy landowner, Master Imad, was looking for workers. He owned vast fields and was offering a wage of 300,000 coins a year, a fortune compared to what Faris usually earned. Faris was overjoyed. He had never seen so much money in his life. He immediately went to Master Imad's house to offer his services. The master looked at him and said, "The wage is high, I know. But it comes with a condition. You must follow all my orders, and I will follow all of yours. We cannot refuse each other's requests. If I refuse one of your requests, I will add 100,000 coins to your pay. But if you refuse one of mine, I'll deduct 100,000. Faris thought for a moment. He was a skilled farmer. What task could be so difficult? He confidently agreed. At first, the work was simple, but soon Master Imad began to show his true colors. One afternoon, he pointed to a pile of massive stone pipes used for irrigation and said, "Faris, it looks like rain. Hurry and stack those stones on top of each other." Faris was stunned. "What? Master, each of those stones weighs at least 450 pounds. How can one man possibly lift them?" The master replied coldly, "Oh, so you're refusing? Well, as per our agreement, I'll have to deduct 100,000 coins from your wage." Faris felt a pit in his stomach, but he couldn't argue. He had agreed to the terms. A month later, Master Imad came up with another impossible task. "Faris, we have some free time. Take the plow and the buffalo, get them up on that wall, and plow it. We can plant some vegetables there." "Impossible!" Faris cried out. "How can a buffalo climb a wall?" "I see," the master said with a smirk. "That's your second refusal. Another 100,000 coins gone." Faris now understood. The master was deliberately setting him up to fail. A deep sense of hatred for the man began to grow within him. A few days later, Master Imad said, "Our sheep are wandering everywhere. I want you to make ropes out of straw and build a fence around the pen." Faris couldn't hold back his anger. "Make ropes from straw? I've never heard of such a thing. I can't do it." "Ah, another refusal," the master said calmly. "That's another 100,000 coins deducted." And just like that, Master Imad took every last coin of Faris's promised wage. At the end of the year, Faris walked home with nothing but a broken heart and empty pockets. When his younger brother Salem saw him, he was shocked. "Brother, what happened?" he asked. Faris told him the whole story. Salem listened patiently, then put a comforting hand on his shoulder. "Don't be sad, my brother," he said. "Wait until next year. I will go to this wicked man and teach him a lesson he will never forget." The following year, Master Imad was once again looking for workers. Salem packed his bags and went straight to the master's house. "I heard my brother Faris wasn't experienced enough to handle your work," Salem said. "Let me work for you this year. I will obey all your orders, I promise." Master Imad was pleased. "Very well." He said with a smile, "I'll give you an even better wage, for 100,000 coins. But the agreement is the same. Refusal is punished with money." "Agreed," Salem replied calmly. The stage was set. A few days into the job, Master Imad pointed to the same pile of stones. "Salem, it might rain. Stack those cylindrical stones in the courtyard." "Of course," Salem said. He rolled the giant stones to one side of the yard, climbed on top of one, and called out, "Master Imad, come and hand the next one up to me, please." The master's face turned red with anger. "Are you mad? They're far too heavy. How can you ask me to move them?" Salem laughed, Bo. "So you're refusing my request? Then, as per our agreement, you must add 100,000 coins to my wage." Master Imad was furious, but speechless. He had been caught in his own trap. 2 months later, the master tried again. "Take the plow and the buffalo, climb that wall, and start plowing." Salem agreed without hesitation. He climbed the wall, held the plow ready, and shouted down, "Master Imad, please bring the buffalo up here so I can begin." "This is nonsense," the master yelled back. "How am I supposed to get a buffalo onto a wall?" Salem just smiled. "Oh, another refusal. That's another 100,000 coins for me." The master was seething. But there was nothing he could do. A few days later, Master Imad gave his final impossible order. "Make ropes from straw and build a fence." "Certainly," Salem said. He went to a barrel, filled it with straw and animal dung, and sealed it tightly. After 2 days, he opened it, pretending to start making ropes. "Master Imad," he called, "please help me out. Climb onto the roof and hand me the straw from this barrel so I can finish quickly." The master climbed up and lifted the lid. A horrible stench immediately hit him. He recoiled, covering his nose in disgust. "I can't do this. Carry it yourself," he shouted. Salem replied calmly, "I see you refuse again. Add another 100,000 coins to my wage." Master Imad was enraged, but a thought crossed his mind. If he refused again, he would owe Salem even more money. He finally realized that Salem was far more clever than he was. From that day on, Salem's troubles were over. Master Imad never dared to give him another impossible task. At the end of the year, the master was forced to pay Salem 700,000 coins, all the money he had tricked and stolen from his workers over the years. Salem took the money and returned home, his heart full of joy. He had not only earned a fortune, but had also reclaimed his brother's dignity and honor. And that's the story of Salem and Master Imad. If you enjoyed this tale of wit and justice, hit that like button and leave a comment below to share it with more people. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.